Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Malts and Meeples. I'm your host, Petter, and today we're diving back into ISS Vanguard. See if we need that rulebook, because we just wrapped up planetary exploration on the second planet. We're actually going to, one second here, adjust the camera so I can lean forward and not lose my head off the top of everything. But we finished that exploration, and that means we're on to planetary, or on to the ship phase again, excuse me. So, pull some stuff off to the side here, and get down to the table. I'm drinking gin and tonic. Picked up a new gin to try. Mermaid gin. I just was like, yeah, it was on sale. Let's try it, see how it is. It's quite good. So, let's get down to the table and see what is going on. So we're starting here on page 25 with leaving the planet. Clean up components. Each crew member returns their section cards and section dice to the section component tray. Note it doesn't say get rid of your wounds or anything like that yet. So we have the first one done. And then purple for the next one here. So done. Return any point of interest cards. So point of interest cards are over here with the X on them. With the do not save icon on them. So here, on the other hand, returning threat cards with do not save, returning optional missions. We already took care of that. Return all lead tokens to the lead bag. So for our discoveries, can't believe we had 5 tokens on that one, mineral discoveries, and had 1. Then, return all tokens, time tokens, and equipment tokens, minis. So we can pull off the minis. I have done that already, apparently. Land your standee, start token, and all the remaining dice to the box. I'm just going to drop my equipment up front there. Components check. Make sure only the following components are left on the table. The planet board with all revealed point of interest without the don't save icon. So none of these have the don't save icon on them. Discovery decks, event decks, and injury deck. Yep. I mean, technically I didn't have that one. Crew boards, crew member cards, injury cards. The lander with its mods, gathered discoveries, unique discoveries, success tokens, and rank up cards. So we're going to go back to docking now. If there's at least one mission card on the planet board, or there's a mission failed token on the lander, start at step 1. We took care of all the missions. The total number of discoveries we can take up is limited by the lander. However, if I'm not mistaken, we are at 5. Where's my discovery section? Oh yeah, discoveries, maximum 5. Perfect. We would have to discard down, and unique discoveries, so these two, would not be able to be discarded. So, take all crew members, resting crew, get those into our pool. And then go to debriefing. So promote crew members. If the rank card was flipped to completed side on the latest planetary exploration, yes. Checks to see if they met the criteria for ranking up. They did. Congratulations. Welcome back to the ISS Vanguard. Your accomplishments have been noted. Terry Isaacs, for your work on Pellucid, we promote you to rank 2. Rika DeGraff, for your work on Lucid, we promote you to rank 2. Congratulations. A lot of this part right now is pretty straightforward. The decisions will be coming up soon enough, though. Create a success pool. Take all success tokens from the lander or success token slot on the planet board. Add any success tokens from the token bag to the success pool. So we only got 5 success tokens this time. Buy or sell dice. To this, discard a number of success tokens from the success pool equal to the number of dice you currently own in each section. We are at 6, so we can't actually do this. So we go now to unloading. Let's get this squared away a little bit more in front of myself. Unique discoveries. When unloaded, So this one doesn't have anything, but this one tells us to take research projects, RO5. And put it in the awaiting bag. So if you remember correctly, like we gained RO5 here. I knew that was going to be coming. We have a couple research cards that we can potentially use now. Oop. Almost lost our discoveries there. Gain bonus bridge upgrades. If you fill a complete row of slots, gain. Unload other discoveries. Ship management. When unloaded, you may discard this card to draw one random discovery of any type. So it tells us then gathered discoveries. So put that in gathered discoveries. This one. Then store the lander. Return the lander board to the box and any lander mod cards in the awaiting envelope. So off to awaiting you go. Now, medbay. Take all medbay upgrade cards. I don't think we have any of those. Let's double check. Production, research. Nope. Wait, did it tell me to put those discoveries? Okay, so I think even you potentially go to gather discoveries. We're just going to leave you sitting there just in case. So then, release non-injured crew members. Well, we don't have any non-injured crew members. So crew in the medbay would recover, basically moving this way until they're off the board. But we have over here a light injury and moderate injuries. So we don't have a critical survival check, thankfully. Then we advance to Memorial Wall. If anybody had passed away, we could memorialize them. Thankfully, we don't have any. So, it tells me I can go ahead and store these guys away. I'm going to do that. Just so I remember to re-pick. And then go to 39. Save point. This is the most convenient time, blah, blah, blah. So basically, this little sheet here, planet name, discoveries, sector and point of interest number, point of interest name. However, we can't come back here to this one. Return all threat cards and standees to the box. Return all point of interests to the point of interest section. So the interesting thing, I think, with this piece is that were they all zeros? Yes. P116 is that you're saving the game state of the planet, which I really like. 110. So that's set. Return all unique discovery cards to unique discoveries. Place all available crew members into the awaiting envelope. These guys can go back. Injuries. Wounded. Exhausted. This one, planet, where's the global conditions? GO2. All right. Access command and energy tokens. Return all remaining point of interest cards. Close and store the Planetopedia. Shuffle the event deck. And return it. So that's a save point. It's not a bad thing to have done this. Like I said, I can't come back to this planet, but normally I actually shouldn't have quite done it the way that I did. Because now I'm going to hit up two here. Resuming a saved game. Take the awaiting envelope from the box. I have it. Take the planetary scanner from awaiting. Apparently, this guy can go into the awaiting. Take the energy command and success. Take all the crew members out. So, kind of skipping some of that really, because I would save it differently. So, install bridge cards. Take all bridge cards, objective, secondary objectives, tech level, bridge upgrade. Bridge upgrade travel. So we reduce the cost of our travel. There. All right, so let's say objective, campaign objective. So, let's see. This one pops out. And this one goes in. So it's a new thing here. Objective: find more builders' stelas on nearby worlds. Brimstone in 81 Inf system. Matchstick in NU4 SETI system. Everstorm in GYF4 system. And Alropos in Pegasi system. So, let's take a sip. And continue. So, we gain our command tokens and our energy tokens. So we have our token pool set up. Check the situation. Take all situations out of the awaiting. Envelope and place them face up nearby. Resolve the effect. So, homesick. It's been a couple years since Vanguard left Earth. The ship's new mission seems like a daunting, enormous enterprise. Some crew members are only realizing now they may never see Earth again. In fact, I can either lose a command or I can lose one of these, do one of those. Possible situations. Where are my possible situations at? So I think there are ways I can solve it. It did instruct me to do that. Instructed me not to discard it, but to shuffle it in. Reveal new situation. Draw the number of situations from possible situations. We have 1. Provocation. A group of dissenting crew members tries to stir up trouble in order to blame the captain and his section leaders. Oh, that's not great. Place it up there. Return the landing card from the planetary scanner. Already did. To the landing cards. I think I stuck it actually in here. Mainly because, so landing cards. We can't actually come back here. But we'll do that. And then we go to the star map. Open the system's map book. Over here. Open the system map book on the page indicated current. You may perform any of the following tasks in whatever order you want, and as many times as you want. This step ends once you have placed the landing card in the planetary scanner. You are unable to perform any other task or choose to end the step. So fly to a new system or visit a destination. Ooh. I don't have enough, so I'm going to fly to your new system. 4. Cost me 1 energy. And we could go to Brimstone. Yeah, we're going to go to Brimstone. So we are looking for planet card L3. We slide that in. Scan planet. Well, I get 1 for free. I have 2 energy left. Doesn't cost anything to land there, so I'm actually just going to spend all the energy. We'll leave it like that. Hope I don't regret that. So, landing debris. Looks like we probably want plating again. Pickaxe and compass. And a weather threat. Some biological... Oh, weather. Wandering threat. Interesting. Biological curio. Close and store the map system book. Go to page 6. So, for sure, and so you spend a command token to go to one of the facilities. For sure, we want to go to the research labs on page 8. Take all research cards from Awaiting, because I have 2 of them. And insert them into an empty slot. It does just say an empty slot, so technically I think you could insert them to whatever empty slot you want, but it's going to bug me if they're not in a nice order. So, pay the discoveries cost of any one research project and remove it from its slot. So, I can only do one of them. I can do that one. I'm going to pay... I don't know what happens to the rest of these. I'm going to do the charred plating. Return it to discoveries. Wonder if those guys are supposed to be in there yet so I can get them back. Would think so at this point. So I'm going to change up slightly how I handled that. Let's shuffle that up. And so if there was another builder's one, there isn't, but technically you could pay for both materials ones at the same time because they have the same keyword. Ooh. So this is telling us to get some story here.
Away team, exploration report 60F. Top secret.
Go to log 51.
Top secret. Project Birthright. Founding document. Excerpt.
While the Builder's message that ISS Vanguard received at the Eye of the Void was far from obvious, it did seem to encourage us to visit all the nearby worlds capable of supporting life, to look for what Builders called our tribe. We now suspect each of these coordinates has a habitable planet, and each of these planets has a stele, an obelisk left by the Builders. The study of these obelisks is our only chance of understanding the message and our purpose. Therefore, it should be Vanguard's top priority. Dr. Sarah Corey, ISS Vanguard Chief Researcher.
You will go to the Project Birthright diagram and trace a line from any of the filled points to a round point of your choice. So start
Top secret. Project Birthright. Research log 1C.
When our team tried to move the artifact, all conventional attempts failed. We do not understand why. We've discovered an invisible gravity wave tether that keeps the steel anchored in one specific position, relative to the center of the planet's mass. The Builders went to great lengths to ensure their steels could not be removed from any planet, or otherwise moved between the planets, though we still don't know why. Short of moving the planets themselves, we have no practical way to collect the steels, and we must rely on their detailed scans for future research.
Gain one token. Alright, so we're starting to unravel the mystery here. Then I can boost research. So I could spend these two to complete this one. If I had the discovery cost. So I can't actually do that. So return back here. I do have a production. Crew trainer transfer crew members. Solve the active situation. Add-on facility. Apparently we don't have that one yet. Production. So part of me is like, okay, let's deal with this situation. Let's get it so we have no situation at the start of next time, especially because this one adds a situation. But I also kind of want to, let's actually return my research. kind of want to do production as well. But I think I want to deal... No, I want to do production. I feel like that's the right thing at this point in time. So we pull this one out of waiting. That one helps with equipment and production project. Bridge upgrade, lander mod, facility upgrade, production project equipment, production project equipment. So then there's some production upgrade slots. We don't have any of those ready to go. Wait. Unless... Nope. We had not completed that one. Wanted to make sure that we had it flipped the other way intentionally. So I can install one. Equipment and production project. Bridge upgrade, lander mods, facility upgrade. Advanced section tools would be good. Heavy mission equipment. Improve Vanguard systems. I'm going to do improve Vanguard systems. So we take that, and that gets installed there. Progress current projects. Oh, start new project. So, if I have somebody with a wrench or computer, I do have a computer, so we're going to spend Thesia. She just goes back to our resting crew. She has done her duty. To progress this, we won't be able to get it all the way this time. We just don't have the right symbols to do that. Computer or wrench, and we don't have either of those. And then we return back to page 6. But that's now going to tell us we're done there. Discard any energy and command tokens remaining from the pool. Place all success tokens remaining. Guys, there's nothing I could use to spend those success tokens on here. Production. Research. Nothing. It's a bummer. I mean, we did well. You go into awaiting. Move you to gather discoveries. You're supposed to be back in the discoveries. And then we go up to page 18 here. Hangar. Install new landers. Don't have any new landers. Install lander mods. So we're just moving this one back in here. Repair landers. Not face down. Choose our lander. Well, I have one. And choose lander mods. Actually, I'll pull you guys out of the way here for a hot second. Before I head down to Brimstone. And then go to page 23. And we're going to, so this tells you basically well, let's go here. Clean up the planet board. We already did that. Prepare away team. So, away team, I know kind of what I want here. CO1. Sorry, forgot to put that card away. Because I want you, and then there are 3 command charges there, and then I wanted engineering with 3 charges. So different crew from last time. Everybody else, have a nice little break. Get this set up here. Because now I have the 2 symbols they recommend. Of course, we'll see how useful it is. Could be worse. Okay. Actually, it's pretty strong. We have double there. Ooh, and pickaxe. So you actually are the perfect location to be taking down right now. We have our section cards. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're just going to do those 10. Kind of good. Eventually we'll take somebody down who's level 2. We'll have a larger card hand limit. He, on refreshes, allows you to refresh extra dice and draw an extra card. And he can ignore the result of an injury die. Interesting. Not bad. Let's see. Oh yeah, this one started out with 1 less die, didn't it? Let me double check that. So that seems kind of lousy for engineering. Setup should be... No, engineering, I just forgot to give an extra die too. blue. Let's grab a computer symbol. Call it good there. And then, oh, I forgot to grab your cards. Sorry, Mr. Engineer. Alright, where's that last card to take out of here? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. That's more than I meant to have. I'm supposed to have 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm so bad at counting. Like that one for this planet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine, 10. A little bit of utility there. So we've completed that. Equipment cards. And we can carry 4 equipment. You know what? I kind of want to do jetpack, construction arm, a couple of med kits. Let's try out that combo. I'm going to lay them up top here. Take all the equipment. Don't have small equipment, I don't think. Personal and mission equipment, yeah. So we just only have the personal. And then, as it says, strap in. So, we're way down on cards in here. It's not a bad thing. Down to just our situation. It's good. So, let's land and see what this new planet is like.
We're approaching our target, Vanguard. Starting orbital maneuvers. Brace for deceleration.
This place looks like hell. We're detecting high concentrations of sulfides in the atmosphere. The seismic activity is off the charts. If we wanted to find life, we're here a couple of millennia too early.
The builders had a reason to mark these coordinates. Besides, the science team believes this planet's thermal vents could show vigorous bacterial activity.
We'll make sure to call home when we find these vigorous bacteria.
Landing sequence initiated.
Godspeed, away team.
Vanguard, we are detecting substantial amounts of space debris on our approach vector, beginning evasive maneuvers.
Does your lander have force shield and 4 maneuverability? We have force shield, but only 2 maneuverability. Roll the danger die. Ow. Choose one. Expose the cockpit. Can't do that one. Or expose the cargo bay. So we lose 2 supply, or we'd have somebody be wounded. You know what? We're going to have somebody gain the wounded injury here. Because he can ignore the results of an injury die. So each of us no, of course not. Roll the danger die. Okay. Optimal trajectory. No. No. That didn't even do anything for us. Blank. Progress. Critical. You know what? Gonna do wounded over here as well. Sucks. Yes. So, as we close up this, we will wrap up the final thing it has us do with. Oh, that's not our planet. 8 to 9. Brimstone. Place the dust storm threat card in the indicated place on the board. Place the dust storm standee in sector 4. Where do we have our threat cards? Oh, yeah. Grab our rank up. Yeesh, I'm not sure that is going to be possible for us to rank up this time. This is a rough combination. Discoveries, events, injuries. Level condition. You're not helping me here. Not telling me what a threat card is. Go to the rulebook. Should have somewhere in here. Maybe. See a threat standees. Okay, what am I missing here? Or where am I missing it? There we go. Threat cards. So I see something for threat cards. I don't see where it told me where to put them. So let's pop over here. Doesn't appear to be in there. Maybe it's in the other box. Did I put anything in my close encounters box? Not that I can see, though I do see this guy, which they say to put in Sector 4. So we definitely have the dust storm on the board. Possible situations, no. Facility upgrades. Recorded planets. Recruits. Interesting crew, point of interest, missions, global conditions. 7 months, the global conditions? No. Nope. Oh, I bet you. In here we have a dust storm. It's the really big card. And then it does recommend that we go to chapter 3 here. You know what? Let's just look at it from the back. 40 and 45. Threats. So we can perform basically special actions here. If there were any. But I mean, this is a natural event, so there is not one. So we basically just progress through time, and it moves in specific ways. So the first one, it would go to the lowest connected. Next one is going to do Gale, back there, then over to here, then back there. So it basically goes move, attack, move, attack, move, attack, attack, move, attack, reset the track. So I'll have to remember that. And then it tells me to go look at page 24 to begin planetary exploration. But in this case, disembark the crew on the spot with the lander. Lander symbol is down here. So they are down there. And that's going to wrap our session this time. Hopefully this was fun. I'm still getting a hang of how everything works, but most of it is starting to make a fair amount of sense here. And we'll see how this next planetary exploration goes, because the answer might be not that well. I have, well, come down injured. So, with that, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this was fun to watch. Hopefully the ship phase is interesting. I think there are some interesting choices in there that are worth talking about. And yeah, I feel like I'm going to have to start dealing with some situations soon. But if you enjoy this content, please subscribe. Come hang out on the live streams. I do live Monday at 8:30 p.m. Central, and then Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Central. Wednesdays it's ISS Vanguard. Monday it's some random game. I think I'm going to have, well, this upcoming Monday at 8:30 p.m., it's going to be unboxing of ISS Vanguard. That's a Kickstarter I've been waiting for quite a while to come in, and I'm real excited to see it. It is a massive box. So we'll take a look at that. And I probably will have a bonus stream this weekend, actually. Saturday night is probably going to be my plan. So, don't know when that one's going to be. If you want to know when I go live for that, it's, again, subscribe and click that notification bell. It's going to be the best way to know. If you enjoy this content too, please leave a comment down below. What would you have done differently, or what should I be thinking about for next time? I also put out other content over on some of my other sources. So the big one is nerdologist.com. The link is in the description below, where I'm writing about board game stuff. So if you want to catch up on all sorts of different topics, I have a ton of different articles there from board game reviews, talking about RPGs, anime, whatever it might be. Whatever's nerdy, basically. And I also have the podcast, 10 Minute Marvel. That is a Marvel podcast that I do with a friend that comes out every Tuesday. So we just spent last week talking about our favorite characters in the MCU. And basically the ones that we want to see show up on the screen. But with that, bottoms up.